Hey, this is Ron KC0QVT. We're at Hamvention 2024, and it's Saturday, early morning, and I've got the pleasure of meeting Frank. Frank is a customer of ours, got the plug-and-play package, it sounds like, and I want to just ask Frank a few questions. So, Frank, what's your call sign?
KC8HUN.
And where are you out of?
I'm out of Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Awesome. Well, I talked to Frank just a moments ago, and he had an awesome story to share about how the success he's having with the plug-and-play package. So, Frank, how long have you been into DMR?
Probably about 4 to 5 years now.
Okay, and you're also with the Civil Air Patrol, and you're doing some stuff with emergency management as well. Does this all tie together with what, your skill set from making contacts and then tying it into your public service?
Absolutely. I came into our squadron as a communications officer based upon the background that I have and the different communications modes that I utilize.
About DMR, in terms of the radio that you're using, obviously it's the AnyTone 878. What would you say as far as like the education and the learning, how has that been achieved? Do you feel like it's like shortened the learning curve, or do you feel like you've got a springboard? I mean, just tell me a little bit about just the success you're having, your experience has been.
Experience has been very easy. I find that from what I've watched others is that if they get no education, they get frustrated because they don't know how to program the radio, they don't know how to utilize it, and eventually they set it down on their bookshelf to gather dust and they go on to something new. With the AnyTone, it came programmed, watched the videos, I've been on the YouTube. It basically taught me what I needed to know to make contacts, and I've been able to make different contacts. Haven't made them all over the world, but across the United States, which has been real easy. I have the communications background, but for someone who doesn't, who's just starting out, this makes it so much easier for them to be able to, from day one, get out there and communicate. And when they start talking to somebody that is across the world or even in another state, it shows them that there's a lot that they can do, and they want to probably get involved more.
When you think about the shortening of the learning curve, which is what I'm hearing, did that make you want to participate more in it?
Yes.
You're learning, opening up the radio a bit more, trying to find more talk groups, making QSOs all over the place, and just seeing what's happening, like with the training.
Absolutely. In any mode of communications, if people don't have somebody that they can learn from, they may not want to go down that path. I've been on several Facebook groups and read how people will come online and say, well, how do I utilize this? And with the AnyTone, basically when I made my initial purchase, I let the people know at BridgeCom what I wanted to, the specific channels that I needed. It came programmed, which allowed me to talk local, statewide, countrywide, even further.
Are you now able to help other people?
Yes, just from talking with different people, when they see me carrying around radios or when we get talking about it, I'm able to explain more what DMR is, what it can do, and how to utilize it more.
That's awesome. Well, I love hearing these stories because that was our goal when we created the plug and play package, was to be able to get people on the air quickly. There's nothing better than success, especially when something, is a little bit more intimidating. It's a new radio, it's a new concept for a lot of people. And, Frank's an awesome testimony to this. You get success out of the box, and you can then start your journey learning, and that's what the BridgeCom University training courses are about. I mean, Frank, I love hearing your story, man. You're in the Civil Air Patrol. You're just doing all kinds of neat things in Michigan. So thank you for stopping by and sharing your story with us, because that's why we do it. And it's great to hear that you're having success.
Thank you.
All right, 7-3, Frank. Thanks for stopping by.